Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lonnie. Today I am excited to have you hang out with me as I decorate. I'll make the house feel warm and cozy. I also want to share a yummy fall inspired recipe with you. So grab your favorite beverage, sit back and relax as I get started. Today we're going to bring that warm, cozy feeling of fall into the kitchen, the living room, the guest bathroom, and the front porch. I want this house to feel like you've walked into a beautiful scene from a Hallmark Christmas movie. We're going to start here in the kitchen, and my main focus is going to be the coffee bar. Having a space that is warm and inviting in the morning is exactly what I need. Especially as we move farther into the fall and the winter seasons when the days are short and it's super cold here in Indiana and our mornings are dark for a lot longer. This is exactly what I need. I think I've mentioned in a previous video that we do a lot of entertaining. We have a big family Sunday dinner every week. And we are a coffee drinking family. No matter what the temperature is outside or the time of day, coffee is always on the menu. So if I can have a space where my guests can come, grab a hot cup of coffee and really get that warm, cozy feeling of fall, then that is my goal. There's a few other areas in the kitchen where I'll be adding some fall touches, but the coffee bar is really my main focus. After I gathered all of my fall decorations, I only had to add just a few things to my collection. I took a trip to Hobby Lobby, and I'll share those things with you and list them down below if you're interested. The one thing you'll notice throughout the video is the leaf garland that I repeat in all of the spaces. I bought one garland and cut it into 3 or 4 different pieces. That way, I still have that same coloring throughout the whole house. Let me tell you about my trip to Hobby Lobby. Well, first of all, let me say, if you're ever sad, go to Hobby Lobby. There is no way anybody could be sad walking through that store. I mean, the vibe hits you as soon as you enter the building. And for me, it was that perfect rust fall color. It was everywhere. It was calling my name, and I think I picked up everything rust in that store. And then I saw all of the Christmas decorations on the back wall, and y'all, I lost my mind. I had to reel it in. I had to say, okay, listen, stay focused. You have to stay focused. We are here for fall decorations. And as a side note, let me tell you, if there is something you missed out on last Christmas, run, don't walk to Hobby Lobby because Christmas is in full effect. Okay, so back to my story. Typically when I go to Hobby Lobby, I don't get a cart. I don't need a cart because I can carry what I need in my hands. And my rule usually is, if my hands get full, then I know it is time for me to go. But let me tell you, the way I doubled back and got a cart, I even surprised myself. I knew I was in trouble. So you could say today's video is sponsored by the color Rust, because I did pick up quite a few things in that color. Adding that color into the things that I already own, I think it gave me just the perfect look that I was going for. That warm, cozy vibe, and my ideal scene out of a Hallmark Christmas movie. So the kitchen is feeling like fall, so I thought I would whip together some pumpkin spice donuts. It's a recipe that I saw online, and it's only 3 ingredients. So you need super moist, any kind of spice cake mix will do, a can of pumpkin, and 1 egg. I've seen the recipe where they left the egg out and just used the 2 other ingredients, but I'm gonna go ahead and add the egg. And all you do is mix these 3 things together. You're gonna preheat your oven to 350. really not a big fan of pumpkin spice, but this recipe, it intrigued me. I guess one, because it is so simple, and you know there's pumpkin spice everywhere. So I thought I would give it a shot. And 1 egg. And then all you do is mix it up. This is my Danish dough whisk. I think that's what it's called. The dough whisk. Really, it is just that simple. Mix all of your ingredients together. You can put these in a muffin tin, but I am going to be a little extra and put these in a baggie and pipe them into this donut pan that I have. So I put it in a bag and I'll try to get it down into one corner. And I'll just snip the corner off of the bag. I'm gonna spray my pan here. Okay, and then the donuts are in the oven. That's gonna take about 15 minutes. When they come out, I will make a simple icing glaze to put on top, and then we're gonna put them on this little tray. And I think it'll be cute, like right there. We'll just put it right there. This will just be our little coffee snack station during the holidays. And yeah, pretty soon we're gonna have donuts. While we're waiting, we're gonna move into the living room. We're gonna style up the console table and the mantle shelf. Aside from the kitchen, which I consider our gathering space, the living room is probably the next most used space in the house. It is naturally cozy because it doesn't get a whole lot of sunlight until later on in the day. So achieving that warm, cozy feeling here in the living room is not too hard to do. I used a lot of the things that I already had. I just sprinkled in my new favorite color throughout the room. I'm reusing these deep plum colored stems that I got from Amazon. The coloring, the movement, everything about them is pretty realistic. They pair perfectly with the glass pumpkins and the taper candles that I got from Hobby Lobby. The coloring is more of a burnt orange color, not necessarily a bright orange color. I added some fall leaves and a candle inside. And at nighttime, when that candle comes on, is when you can really appreciate the color of the pumpkin. shelf is the first thing you see when you come in the house. So I love decorating it for the change of the seasons, to change the look and the feel of this room. By starting with a lot of the things that I already own and by adding in the glass pumpkins, the fall color leaves, and the candles, I really love how this turned out. If you watched my pre-fall Decorate With Me video, you might remember that I talked about a budget-friendly way to change the look and the feel of a room, and that is simply by adding different pillows to your sofa. And it's so easy just to buy new covers instead of new pillows. You can get covers anywhere. Amazon is so affordable when it comes to pillow covers, and you can change them up so often with the change of the season, or if you're just changing your color scheme. The thing you want to remember is to buy a quality insert that is 2 inches larger than your pillow cover. I love for my guests to feel pampered. So here in the bathroom, I wanted to add some of those fall colors. I got these towels from Target, and they are the perfect touch of indulgence. They are so plush and thick, and that rust color is just the perfect color of fall. I brought this arrangement in from another part of the house, added a candle, added some more towels. The artwork on the wall already has those beautiful colors of fall, but making just these small changes made a big difference. I've heard it said that if a color can make you smile, then it can completely transform your mood. When I saw this wreath, it was the beginning of my infatuation with the color rust. This is the same wreath that I used in my pre-fall decorate with me video. It was hung on the wall over the stairs, and now I'm just moving it onto the door. The only thing I changed was the bow, just to add a little more color interest. Carrying the same color scheme from inside the house to out here onto the porch makes it feel warm and welcoming, and it says, "Welcome to fall." I layered 2 rugs. I got this scatter rug from Kirkland, and I found the black welcome mat from Amazon. The combination of the two complement the front door perfectly. I'm obsessed with stacking Cinderella pumpkins, especially odd shaped or different color variations, but that and the rust color mums add just the finishing touch to this porch. The smell of pumpkin spice donuts in the air definitely added to that warm, cozy vibe. Once they were cooled, I iced them with a simple glaze of powdered sugar, vanilla bean paste, and a splash of milk. And spoiler alert, these don't actually eat like a donut. They're so moist that it's better to eat it with a fork. They were so light and airy, and the pumpkin flavor was very subtle. This was just an easy recipe to throw together with 3 ingredients. They were very good. I would make these again. Well, you guys, we've come to the end. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Make sure to hit the like button and leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you guys. Let me know if you found any inspiration in today's video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love to have you on this journey as I grow my channel. I'm gonna sit down now with a nice hot cup of coffee with my donut and enjoy the warm, cozy feeling in the house. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!